Welcome back, viewers. This is Mike here with another video, and now this video is going to be a guide of sorts to the new update, or the new cave update. And I think I want to start off with what I think screwed a lot of people over, including myself, and that is the Goblin King. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. I'm going to go straight over here, and I'm gonna stop right here. It's a little before the spider's cave. We're gonna go and just take this this left way up these rocks, and then come over here. You're gonna then see these two goblins right here. Walk past them, and here you're gonna see the return of the Goblin King, or what is called now the Goblin Lord. Okay, so this mission right here, I would avoid it like the plague. This guy takes $500 from you. As you can see, I have 1.8 million, but I actually had over 2 million when I started the update, and he just robbed me of $500. So I mean $500,000. So my advice is just don't do this mission. Just don't. But of course, from what I've seen from other videos, if you go up here, this little grass up here, you can see that there is a space behind it that you can go right through. And then if you take this, you're going to meet the what is called the developer. You do this mission. It's like a cat mission. You have to get the cat for this individual. Once you bring back the cat to this individual, right, so once you give him the cat, you're given what's called grass ore. I guess that was like to make the joke of, you touching grass. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on out of here, and what we're gonna start with right now is we're going to start with the most important thing of this update, which is the Raven mission. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of ravens, or not whole bunch, but quite a few ravens throughout the area, and well, more specifically 3, but the first 2 are going to be outside of the cave. So I'm going to show you the first 2, or their location of the first 2 outside of the cave. Then we're going to move to inside the cave, and I'll show you the number 3. So the first one is all the way over. Wait, is this? Yes. Okay, so it's going to be somewhere in this area here. It's going to be right on top here somewhere, and that's where you're going to talk to the first raven in this area here. I thought it was over here, but do not go there. It is not over there. It is over here once again. It's going to be either right here, most likely. I doubt it's going to be here, but it's going to be like right here in this spot right here. Talk to him, do the first mission. The first mission is going to have you attack a couple of spiders and whatnot, and then once you finish, you go back to him. Then you're going to have to look for the second raven, and the second raven is going to be outside of the cave right here. Once you're here, you're going to get the second mission. That second mission is going to have you go and fight a prismatic spider, a few diamond spiders, and I believe that's it. And once you're done with that second mission, you're going to go back to the raven, and then you're going to get a key from it. Once you get that key, then this gate is going to unlock. And when you go inside, this is what it looks like. So now, for the location of the third raven, after you open the cave, then there's more to it. So let me just show you where the location of the third raven is. You're going to pass all this. You're going to pass this person here. You're going to go and pass all these spiders. Pass all of this. You're going to go right in this, oh dear, right in this corner here. Not really sure how that spider got there, but anyway, past that corner, or what you would see instead is some red grass and a wall. Just go right through it, and you're going to end up in this spot. And then once you end up in this spot, you're going to go all the way to these three people here. Well, before you reach these three people is the third raven. Now, as you can see, I did not complete that mission yet. I still have one stolen heart to get for this mission to be complete. But back here is three individuals that you will meet. And these three individuals are what you have to complete to get this beauty right here. And once you get once you complete these three, then you'll be able to unlock this pickaxe, or the dragon head pickaxe, which I have yet to do. The only thing I'm missing here is the golem heart, and well, I'm still in the process of beating that. So when I do, I'll probably make an update video showing you the axe itself. And I'll also be grinding a little bit of money so that I could probably purchase it without having to sell my prismatic pickaxe. But yes, that's for a later video. The next thing I want to talk about is the location of the hearts. Now, as you can see for this one, I have the golem heart. I had to get the yeti heart for this individual, and I believe I had to get the prismatic heart for this individual right here. So I'm going to show you the location of where you have to get each of those hearts, although the last two are pretty easy. So the first one is the prismatic pick heart. So we're just going to run through all of these here. Prismatic pick heart, the prismatic heart is found by fighting only the prismatic spider. So first I'll just show you the picture here. I don't think I have to actually go there. Let me just move over to stash. No, is it? No, index. And enemies, go down. And okay, so the prismarine spider is what I meant to say. So this spider right here is what you would have to fight to get the prismatic heart. Right. Now, the yeti heart. So no diamond spiders, no crystal spiders, only the prismarine spider. You have to fight to get the prismatic heart. Now the yeti heart, you have to farm the yetis at the back of the peak. So in this cave right here, you're going to go all the way back past all of these monsters and end up in this space right here. And there's usually since the the changes to the spawn rate of certain monsters, like in this area, I don't typically see ice golems in this area. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but before this update, I haven't seen as much yetis spawn in the back as, like, you know, okay, I guess I'll rephrase that. I haven't seen as much yetis spawning in this update as much as prior to this update. Prior to this update, it was like a healthy balance of yetis spawning and ice golem spawning, but now it's just nothing but yetis. And I guess the reason for that being is that you have to get a yeti heart, so and that's not really a, I mean, if you fight enough of them, it's pretty easy to get a few hearts from farming the yetis back here, but I believe that's why they appear more now than before the update. But yes, nonetheless, you'd have to farm the Yetis to get the Yeti heart. Now for the Golem heart, as you most of you probably know, you would have to fight the Golem boss. And I've fought it and I've beaten it. I've lost a few times, but I have not yet received the heart from the boss itself. When I do, I'll be able to complete that last mission and unlock the ability to buy the pickaxe. The last heart, right? The last heart is the stolen heart. Now that one is found only, it's found in the new cave, but it's only found in one crystal. They call that crystal the Heart of Islands. It is not found in the small, medium, or large crystals. So I'll show you what that looks like real quick. If you go back into the cave, you're going to see these small crystals here, and then just ahead, you're going to see what looks like a rock with a giant red orb in it. Not the one in the back. The one in the back is just a prosthetic. Prosthetic. That's not a cosmetic, sorry. Not a prosthetic. Cosmetic. So it's cosmetic, it's just there for I guess for now. Good looks. But this one right here is what you would mine. So let me just go up to it. Whoops. So you're gonna mine it, and you can only mine it with the prismatic pickaxe. I tried to do it with the Christmas pickaxe. Not a good idea. It's only going to accept 650 damage and above. So the prismatic pickaxe is needed for this mining. Now as you mine it, you're gonna notice that you don't see an HP bar, but the HP bar is somewhere in the rock itself, so you can't see it most times. So what you have to do is, as you're mining it, you have to look at the size of the gem, and once it decreases, then you know, okay, you're getting close to something. As you can see, one item is appearing. That's not the item you need, so we're not going to mine it fully. We're just going to get it down to, if we can see, okay, probably nothing. Yeah, most likely nothing. So because we don't really see much of anything, we're just going to let this thing heal back up and then mine it some more later. But that's pretty much where you would find the stolen heart. Now, of course, as you can see so far, when it comes to the pickaxe for this update, you're definitely going to need a lot of money. And the best place, which is now more than ever the best place to farm money, is the peak. Now the peak, before this update, did not have elite orcs in this area. This area was just nothing but common orcs. Now there is 2 elite orcs in this area, along with a few common orcs. And then this area here is with the same mix of elite orcs, common orcs, and ice golems. So I would suggest using the front area, this area, and then go back and fight the Yetis over in this area as well, to farm money. Each of these Yetis give you at least 1,000 gold each. So I would utilize this area, mostly this area, and the front. So utilizing both is what would allow you to farm as much money as possible in as quick as possible. It's in very little time, in other words. I think that's pretty much it. I'm not really sure what else to cover in this video. I think that's as far as tips and things to know. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'll make a follow-up video to the things that I get as far as the pickaxe and other things in regards to this update. But as of right now, that's pretty much it. I still didn't complete Moro Sensei's last quest. I'll be getting around to that, but I'll definitely be focusing still on the stolen heart. The spawn rate, I would have to say, right, when it comes to the stolen heart, the Heart of Islands, that crystal, when that thing comes in, you definitely don't want to break it down to nothing. You definitely want to save those. If you have two, bless you, because those are not easy to come. Now, I do want to say, for the third Raven mission, you do have to kill a demonic queen spider. Now, that spider, I believe I could show you again, or maybe not, probably save me the trouble. The demonic queen spider, I could just, can I? This spider right here, you may or may not see it in the cave. If you want it to spawn, in case you, or let me rephrase that, in case you enter the cave and you do not see it, what you need to do is fight, whether solo or with somebody, fight as much of the demonic spiders in the area as possible, even the mini ones. Eliminate as much of them as possible so that the demonic queen spider could appear. What I've seen from my own experience is that if you fight off the ones mostly in the back, then it's likely to spawn after a few kills. So if you don't see it, there's a tip for you to try. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to get into the nitty-gritties of what each ore offers. I would refer to other YouTubers for that information. What I did here in regards to this coin, although when you get it, it's probably not as valuable. You could probably forge it with some armors to sell, so I heard. But that's pretty much all I have for as far as this update. I was going to do it earlier, but I was definitely trying to figure out from others and from different places online where to find the stolen hearts and where to find a few other things. But now that I have that information is now out, and now you know. I will be putting timestamps in the video for the different things I was talking about. And that's pretty much it. If you find any part of this video helpful, do drop a like and hit that subscribe button and become part of the OG 1000 subscribers. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Where is it again? Right. You know what? Actually, what I'll do is I'll just do a thumbnail of this. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.